Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning here. My name is Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. This is a morning Kickstart video where I take a look at some of the major currency pairs, including the euro versus US dollar, the dollar versus yen, and the sterling versus US dollar. To kickstart your trading day, today's date is October 18th, 2023. Let's get started. We'll kickstart things off with a look at the euro versus US dollar. This is the hourly chart. And what we've seen really since the start of the New York session, or most of the New York session yesterday, is ups and downs in trading here today. And the Asian session, the price tried to go lower, but fell below the 200-hour moving average. It's a green line chart, but could not get below the 100-hour moving average. Both of these are moving in different directions here. Then later in the day, more toward the opening of the U.S. session, the euro versus U.S. dollar fell even further, moving to a new session low and testing this swing area through here, where a number of different swing highs and lows form this area between the 1.0551 and 1.0557 level, and the low price came down into that toward the low of that area and found support buyers right here against the 1.0551 level, also just above the falling 100-hour moving average of 1.0548. So support held, and we were seeing a rotation back to the upside. We did just get above the 200-hour moving average, but as you can see, we're back in within the two moving average range, which is more of a neutral area for this currency pair. If the price were to move higher and stay above this level, 200-hour moving average, and then we'd look toward this swing area through here. We do have a double top over the last two trading days for the trading week, I guess. The highs for the week near the 1.0594. That's just ahead of the natural resistance at 1.0600. We also have the 50% retracement of the move down from the September 12th high. That's this high right here. Maybe that's the 11th, but anyway, the 50% comes in at 1.06087. So somewhere around the 1.06 is topside resistance that we need to get to and through again on the upside. But right now we are more in neutral territory here between the 100 and 200-hour moving average, waiting for the next shove with momentum in the euro versus US dollar. The market tries to figure out which way it wants to go in that currency pair. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen next. And I talked about the fear of 150 for this currency pair. Recall going back to this day right here, the price moved above that 150 level on its way to 150.15. That came after the U.S. JOLTS data, which surprised to the upside as far as strength. And then we saw a big, huge move to the downside. And trading yesterday, we saw a big, huge move to the downside. It was 100 pips in less than a minute to the downside. That's a pretty big move. It's not the equivalent of this 280 pip move, but certainly is something to pay attention to. And it happens, as the price moves close to that 150 level, and maybe rumors. There were some rumors about the Bank of Japan raising their interest rate for their inflation forecast, and that pushed the price to the downside, and then quickly rebounded back to the upside. But once we moved above the 149, around 149.85 level, got within 15 pips of that 150 level, just get nervous and fearful and push the price down. This 100-hour moving average remains a barometer, even though the price fell below it here earlier today. With the last three times the price has moved down to that level, trading here today, the price has found support buyers against it. So get below the 100-hour moving average of 149.618, and then look for a break below this swing area 149.47 to 54, and perhaps we head on down toward the 200-hour moving average. That's this green line currently at 149.27 on your chart here. So that would where we look for on a further downside momentum. On the top side, you got to get above the 82 level, 85 level, and stay above that level. And then we have to deal with the 150 level. It's going to be hard because traders are fearful as a group, so they may just choose to stay out of that currency pair. That's always an option for you too. Let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar, and like the other currency pairs, lots of ups and downs over the last few trading days. We have been trading above below the 100-hour moving average after holding resistance against it, trading yesterday right here. So getting above that was more bullish, but as you can see, that momentum could not get the price to the 200-hour moving average, nor to this the high of this or the low of this swing area through here, where we have a number of different swing lows and swing highs going back in time, 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 back in time. All these levels form this swing area, which also encompasses the 38.2% retracement of the move down from the September 10th or 11th or 12th high to the low price that we saw in the month of October. The 38.2 comes in at 1.22316. Ultimately, if the price is going higher in this pair, we need to get above both the 200-hour moving average and the 38.2% retracement to increase the bullish bias. Okay, that's from a technical perspective on the downside. Break back below the 100-hour moving average and stay below it, and we'll look toward this swing area right here between the 121.57, 121.67. Get below that and opens the door to the downside. By the way, the low price in trading here today did find support against the low of that swing area. Admittedly, it got a little messy through here with ups and downs, but if you go back in time, you can see the number of different times that we had a swing lower high in that area, especially through this period right through here. So I'm going to keep that level as a level that traders are marking and traders are looking for to get to and through. If the sellers are to take more control, then we look down toward this area between 121.05 and 121.10. So there you have it. Kickstart to your trading day by looking at 3 of the major currency pairs. My name is Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.